Hope you all are doing good. Today, I'm going to explain Catalog Builder. So why we use Catalog Builder? What is the purpose of Catalog Builder? What are the roles involved in Catalog Builder? Let's see in our instance how we can use the Catalog Builder by having a practical demo. Okay, let's see. So log into your instance. And in the navigation, check the catalog builder is active or not by typing the catalog builder. So you have a catalog builder application. Okay, so the catalog builder, it is there. Okay, let's click on catalog builder. So it opens a new UI page. Okay, so catalog builder, it is saying catalog builder. Okay. So let's see what are the roles available for the catalog builder. Why we use catalog builder. So for example, why we use catalog builder is we can create catalog items as an admin or catalog admin. They can create a catalog items in the catalog maintain items, or they can add variables or something like that. Okay, for example, let me if our company is having more than 500 plus catalog items, 500 plus items, but it is hard to maintain. Like for example, some of the items are like to add a description, or to add some variable, or to change the approval flow or something like that. Okay, something. So there are small changes we need to add, but every time it is coming like 5 to 10 items to change every week or something. Okay, so it is hard for developer to do all these things, and developer can do it, but the thing is that they have to wait for a long time. Okay, so once it comes to the developer and they have to do it, and they have to move via sprints or something else. Okay, so that's the reason it is it takes a lot of time. Okay, so instead of that, the business owners can do by themselves. Okay, they have to do by themselves, like small changes, or to modify the catalog item or something, or to create a new catalog item. Okay, or something. So we can give some permissions to the business users. Okay, to create their own catalog items, and they can add their workflows, approvals, or they can modify the catalog items. Okay, so how we can give access to business users? Okay, so the only one option is catalog builder. Okay, catalog builder is the one option for the business users to use this catalog builder, and they can start creating a new catalog items or something like that. Okay, so we have two roles here. One, it is catalog admin, and second one is catalog UI builder role, catalog builder editor role or something. Okay, so with this, we can give this role to the business users so that they can create a new catalog items. Okay, so but before that, the catalog admin or administrators, okay, catalog admin or admins, they have to create an catalog item templates. Okay, catalog item template. So that once they create the admins or catalog administrators, create catalog item templates, then the catalog builder editor roles users, okay, or business users, okay, they can create a catalog items using this catalog item templates. Okay, let's see. So for testing purpose, we will give some roles. Okay, like users. We'll go to users. Abraham Lincoln or something. Okay, So he is a business user. I assume he is a business user. Okay. So for example, he's having ITL role also, and so let's see ITL role. Okay. Save. Okay. For example, if I impersonate with Abraham Lincoln, impersonate. Okay, in the navigation, okay, in the navigation, like if I type catalog, okay, so he can view service catalog, standard catalogs, all the catalogs, okay, or requested item or something like that. But he did not have any permissions to open catalog UI builder or something. Okay, so let's end the impersonation. Okay, and give catalog admin or catalog UI, I mean builder editor role. Okay, catalog builder editor. Okay, or role. Okay, let's save it. Save it. Okay, so now impersonate with Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln. Now he will able to see catalog UI builder. Type catalog. See, he can see catalog builder. If I click on catalog builder, create a new catalog item. Okay, catalog items. Okay, so here recently updated items. So what all the items are recently updated, so he can see, and what all the catalog items he can go and he can see. Okay, no item selected to preview. Okay, for example, if we select some request knowledge base, okay, you are not authorized to edit this item, so only the authorized persons. Okay, for example, if he created some catalog item, he can modify it. If he is seeing the others catalog items, he cannot modify it. For example, this also he cannot modify it, and Apple iPhone also he cannot modify it. Okay, so now what we will do, we will create a new catalog item. So before, say for example, if we click and create a new catalog item, okay, and he need to select a template, he need to add details, all these things. Okay, let's click on continue. Continue. Okay, no catalog items template selected. Okay, so here he can select some catalog item templates also. Okay, IT issues or standard items in service catalog or something like that. We have 3 templates. Okay, so now what he can select anything ID, ID issues, and he can see what all the basic details, item name, description, image, table, catalog, categories, all these things. Okay, all these things, and he can use this item. Okay. Before this, what we will do, we will admin or catalog administrators will create a catalog item template for the user, for the business users. So let's see how admin or catalog admin, okay, create a catalog item template. Okay, and what are the permissions they will give for catalog builder editor roles? Okay, to create a catalog item. Okay, let's see that. And impersonation login to as an end user, I mean admin. Okay, save it and go to catalog builder. Catalog builder. Okay, so as an admin or catalog admin, they have to create a new template for business users. Okay, so that they can use these catalog item templates and create a new catalog items. Okay, click on a catalog, create item. Okay, so now they have to select like standard or record producer. Standard means normal maintained catalog items. Record producer means if it is pointing to some incident table or task table or something like that, the destination table is record producer or something. Okay, let's click on continue on the standard. So the template details, what is the template name, what is the short description, use the template scope for creating records or something like that. Okay, so okay, so what will be the our catalog item catalog template name. Okay, like software. Okay, for example, if users want to create some software application so that business users can create an catalog items using software items. Okay, software items or software services. Okay, and short description. Create some anything. Okay, like create any software services catalog item or something like that. Okay, so if it is use template scope, for example, if we are creating this template under a particular scope, so it will create it. Okay, or if not, if check the records or item which are creating using the template would be created in the scope of the template. Okay, okay, so it will, or if not, it will be a global. We are not selecting any scope or anything, so let it be. Okay, template available for, to whom it should available. Okay, and okay, available option to all users or to all any user or guest user or any ITL users only or anything ITL non-admin. Okay, anything like ITL non-admin we will select, or any user we can select, or anything user with ITL role. Okay, or something user with ITL role, they can create it. Okay, and save selections. Okay, continue to details. Details like basic info. Okay, item name and short description they have to enter. Okay, it's like, okay, yes, example, example. They don't know like how they want to create an item name or something like that. So we will give some examples like examples Adobe. Okay, example like request Adobe software or something like that. Okay, item details. They can add any attach images. Okay, attach files or descriptions. Okay, anything. Okay, and continue to location. So location is nothing but what all the, in which catalogs it should apply. Okay, in which categories it should be there. Okay, for example, if any business users are creating any catalog item, they have to select categories, catalogs and categories. Okay, they don't know which catalog and which categories they have to select, so we can set for them like service catalog as save selection, and selected categories like what all the selected categories. Okay, selected categories we have and for now we don't have any some departmental services or software, so we don't have anything. Yeah, we have software. Okay, select this one. Okay, and save selection. Okay, and topic, selected topics. So anything available topics in IT or risk and compliance. Okay, this topic is nothing but which topic should be connected to your catalog item. After adding topics of your choice from the available list, the requester can use the topics you added to find and access the catalog item once the catalog item is published. Okay, topics is nothing but something like in employee center we will use these topics under which topic they have to select or something. Okay, IT, under IT. Okay, this is useful only in the employee center. Okay, um, once we added these locations, okay, let's continue to questions. The questions is nothing but for example, by default, um, So once we selected the location, then move to questions. Okay, so the questions is nothing but select question sets. Okay, like these questions are coming from variable sets. Okay, for example, if any users want to use uh, if if for this kind of questions, okay, for this kind of categories or for this kind of item builder, okay, so we need to have some set of questions mandatory or something like that. Okay, then we can define some variable sets, and those variable sets are available as question sets here, and you can select, for example, standard employee questions I'm selecting. Okay, and save selection. So you can see this kind of question template, question sets are available for any for the catalog. I mean, for any business users, if they want to create some catalog items, okay, using the template called software services, these questions will be available for them. Okay, and for example, if you see here, okay, these are the question types available. Okay, with these types of questions, okay, the users can create a catalog item questions variables or something. For example, if you want to set some permissions that okay, so they should not able to create using some lookup select box. Okay, and they should not be able to create some fields using some date and time. Okay, and save selections. So this define owner permissions, two permissions are restricted. Okay, remember these two, and then let's see. So what all date time and lookup select box. Let's see when we are creating a questions using catalog builder template. Okay, or something like that. Okay, let's see in the later stages. Okay, continue to settings then. Okay, so what type of permissions we can give? Okay, in the portal setting, for example, um, they can give only submit. Okay, only submit or request or something. Okay, only submit. So uh, can we give the permissions to add, hide, add, or to cart? No. Okay, no, unselect this one. We will not give any permissions to him. Okay, unselect the height, quality, and delivery. Okay, mandatory attachments or something like that. Okay, or make attachment mandatory. We can give this one. Okay, or something. Okay, and continue. Okay, continue to access available for to whom it should be available. If someone is creating some catalog item, that catalog item should be available for. Okay, so are we giving any granted access? Not available for no, for now nothing. Continue to fulfillment, which fulfillment they can choose, like a flow designer flow or workflow. Flow designer flow, we have some selected applicable flows, or you can create some flows, and so that they can create. Okay, step-based request fulfillment we will create. Okay, we will select. Continue to override. Okay, so the questions that can be edited. Okay, editable by submitter. If you click on browser, so what all the things they can um, they can edit. Okay, something like descriptions, they can edit it. Okay, um, add to button, not hide attachment button. Okay, they can edit it or something like that. Image, item name, make and mandatory attachment or something like that. Okay, and short description. Okay, submit button label. No, nothing. That's it. Okay, so save it. So these elements can be edited by the submitter, whoever is submitting. Okay, must specify can edit. Make any questions you selected in the can edit list as mandatory. So it's mandatory is like item name, okay, and short description. We will okay, and description. These three are the mandatory items they have to select. Restricted selections. Okay, restrict the available options for multiple select questions. Okay, in the candidate list. So here we don't have any options to. Okay, then continue and review and submit. Okay, so these are these things. So once you review it, okay, you submit this one. Submit this one. Okay, create another template. No. Okay, for example, I will not create, but I will show you one thing. Okay, create another template. No, home. Let's go to home. Okay, so so let's see our catalog item templates. What we created it, software services is available here. Okay, so for example, if I want to create a new catalog item template and click on record producers and continue it. So the difference between the record producers and the standard template is destination. Destination is nothing but on which table we should like incident or problem or change, which table it should point out to. Okay, or something like that, incident. Okay, this comes as a mandatory. Okay, for this for when you select an record producer. Okay, let's go back home. So we created some catalog template. Okay, now let's impersonate with Abraham Lincoln to create a catalog item. Okay, Abraham Lincoln and impersonate user. So now he will go to, let's go to history and catalog builder. Okay, so now he needs to select some catalog item templates to create. Okay, software services. So he can see all the previews, everything. Okay, I'm good with these questions, and so he will use this item template. Okay, so here, okay, our Adobe V version 5 or something he will select. Okay, so he will create a request Adobe software. Or for example, if you want to create some 7-zip application. Okay, 7-zip application. 7-zip application. Okay, request 7-zip. He will edit like this. 7-zip. Okay, software. Okay, continue to location. Which location? He will not. He does not have any editable because we did not give any access to him. Okay, to edit it. Okay, continue to questions. So if these questions are become mandatory. Okay, so he will not select anything. So now he can insert a new questions or he can question sets. Okay, or single column container, 2-column container, line breaker he can add or something like that. For example, if I click on insert new question. Okay, so you can see here the question type is label, option, data time, display label. Only these are available. Only these are available, not all the questions like date is not available. Okay, and the lookup setup box is not available. So yeah, okay. If I select on test, okay, single line test, multi-line test, rich text is available. Okay, if I select on option, subtype checkbox X or no is available, and if I select on date and time, only date is available. Okay, um, if I select on display label, plain text or rich text, if I select on choice, drop down record reference, look up here, it is not because we did not give permissions to add it. Okay, something like that. Test. Okay, and a single line test. Okay, a question label is like uh, describe why it is needed or something like that. Okay, a single line question or multi-line selector. Okay, this how it looks. Okay, continue to default value now. Insert question. insert question. Okay, so now what I will do is I will add some tool column line container. Okay, um, specifications are not some detail information. Okay, some detail information, display title. Okay, a container I have created. Okay, and let's create a new question. Date. Okay, when it is needed or something. Okay, when it is required, it is needed. So already, okay, so he can create a mandatory hidden read only option. Okay, it should be a mandatory option. Okay, like a date format, you can see YYYMMM or something like that. Okay, date format he can enter and insert a question. Insert a question, and I will add one more thing called um, or another question. Insert a new question. Okay, insert new question is like option or something like yes and no. Okay, uh, yes and no. Shall we uninstall the some other applications? Other applications or something like that. Okay, so I'm saying like this. Okay, continue to choices like it's not a mandatory. Okay, for now, and continue to choices include none choice also. So you can see yes or no. Okay, okay, auto populate if you need any questions or if like who is this requested for, is this users or something. Okay, so it can auto populate annotations. Okay, if you want to have some annotations like show instructions. Okay, so instructions like test or something like that. Okay, so it comes as an I information as test instructions or something, and insert questions. Okay, insert questions he can define. Now what this should be mandatory when date is selected. When it is needed, date is selected. Okay, for example, when it is needed, define the behavior. Okay, you can click the behavior, define new behavior. New behavior is make mandatory. Okay, and make question visible as. Okay, uh, condition when it should become. Okay, so when it is needed is mm, not empty, is not empty. Okay, continue to settings. Settings is nothing but applies when the item is being requested on catalog task or something. Okay, so add behavior, add this behavior. Okay, so now once it is added, so what he can do is he can preview it, how it looks in portal, now mobile, virtual agent. Okay, so open the tab in new. Okay, something in portal, how it behaves. So describes, and if it is not, if it is selected, and then the question. See, and attachments are mandatory. Okay, quantity, days, add to cart, submit. Okay, shall we uninstall the other application? Required information are like this. Okay, so how it shows in mobile view. So you can see how it shows in mobile view, how it shows in virtual agent. Okay, so like this. Okay, let's go back to let's go back. Let's close this preview and let's continue to settings. Continue to settings. Okay, so if he's having only one, make attachment mandatory or add attachments. Okay, that's it. Okay, make attachment mandatory. Continue to access. Continue to access. Now available for, we did not selected for edit, so it's not. Continue to fulfillment. So now what he can do is he can add some steps, like which approval it is needed, which task it needs to be, okay, how many approvals, everything, like add approval, manager approval I need. Okay, so after the previous steps, a manager approval should be added. Okay, added. Okay, I don't have any conditions here. Manager approval. Okay, and custom approval. Let's add some user approval. User approval is able tutor approval I need. Okay, after previous sequence or with previous steps or something, you can sequence or parallel, you can select. Okay, conditions, if you have something like any conditions, you can add the conditions and you can select it. Okay, and add it. And after that, it needs to trigger some fulfillment or a request to install 7-zip applications on the user device. Something. Okay, something they can give, and description they can give, and which assignment group it should be. Okay, it should be some do we have any software group? Yes, we have software group and assigned to any particular assign. No, they should pick up a priority. Which priority? Okay, moderate. Okay, when to run after previous steps. Okay, and add it. But the thing is, he cannot preview these steps in the preview. Only the form, details, forms, everything he can preview it, but he cannot preview it from the preview screen. The fulfillment steps cannot be done under preview. Okay, only after submit only it can be reviewed. Okay, and then click to review and submit it. Okay, so all this review, everything is set up and submit. The following mandatory fields are not filled. Which one? Okay, in the details, I think it is not filled. Description. Okay, description request 7-zip software or something. We will add it. Okay, and then continue to review and submit now. So return to my dashboard and see it is published. Okay, so catalog items. If he goes to catalog items, this is publish. Okay, so for example, if he is trying to edit on request business, so it comes as you are not authorized to edit this item. But if I click on 7-zip, so he can edit it whenever it is needed. Okay, by clicking on edit catalog item. So once he edited or something like that, save it and go to review on publish and submit it again. Okay, return to dashboard, catalog items. So everything is checkout. Okay, let's refresh this one. This should be in published state now. Okay, yeah. So now what we will do is we will end this impersonation. Okay, and this impersonation and impersonate or with able tutor or something users. Okay, so let's see if he is able to go to some catalog, service catalog. Which one? Software, See 7zip he can see, okay, and he can select, and he can select when it is needed, no, or something like that, and order now. So the request item is submitted. Okay. The request. Let's go via admin in admin. Okay. And impersonation and search the request. Search the request. So let's go. So RITM is created. Okay, successful. So approvals are created. Okay, the approvals are able tutor. Why able tutor? Okay, we have manager approval, right? So we have requested this item on behalf of able tutor. Able tutor is not having any manager, I think. So that's the reason. Okay, let's see. Show XML. Where is manager? Let's see who is the manager for this able tutor. Manager is empty, so that's the reason there is no manager approval triggered, and instead of it triggered able tutor approval, we added able user approval, so it's the same user level, so approved. So once approved, a task is created. A task it will create. So a task is created, and it should assign to software group. It is assigned to software group. Okay, it's simple. Okay, so now the other step is like, for example, if a business user is can have permissions to create some catalog items in directly in the prod and also in dev. In prod it's okay, if but if you have any questions like we don't know how business users are creating, so we should review it, okay, or something like that, okay, then we can give access to the business users under dev instance to create a catalog item using catalog builder. But how do we move the catalog item which business user are created to the production environment? How we move? So once it is created, okay, so in update set, okay, go to update set, go to local update set. So we created one update set. So he created some catalog item called catalog using catalog builder software services 7zip version. Okay, this one is the one first item, and this one this is the second we edited, like edit catalog item, the second version. So directly he can move this, the admins can move directly this update set to the production environment once it is completed. Okay, so it is simple. Okay, no need to do some create some update set and push all the updates to that update set or something like that. Okay, so it automatically create one update set and complete. Okay, let's see this one. So if you open this one, it shows like what all the variables, what all the approval flows, all these things are added in this particular update sets. Okay, this is simple. Only thing is you need to give as an admin or catalog admin, we need to create some catalog item templates. Okay, to business users to create some catalog items in the system. Okay, that's it. Okay, thank you.
Please do subscribe to get alerts for upcoming videos. Hope you will enjoy and learn ServiceNow. Thank you very much for your time.